tryna get next to you, tryna get next to your body, oh yeah. Your love is too good for you, it's too good for you, oh yeah. I'm tryna get next to you, tryna get next to your body, oh yeah.
Alright, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So as you can tell, I'm doing a full how to use insect breathing guide today, and it's pretty straightforward how to get insect breathing, but I'll just go ahead and show you where I'm at. So this is the butterfly mansion. There's a map of the whole world. If you don't know how to get to the butterfly mansion, or you don't have the teleport, which you can just use the horses to get here, then all you would have to do is literally just look at the map on the Trello. They have one. It's a map of the entire map, and basically it'll tell you how to get here from wherever the nearest point is. So you just need to get to the nearest point, then get here. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward, but if you don't want to just buy a map point, which I did, if you don't want to just use your free map point, then you can easily just come here. It's not that hard. But anyway, so you're gonna talk to Shinobu, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, she says get out of my sight. For some reason, after they train you, they really don't like you, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't worried. We ain't stunning her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really not stunning her. But so yeah, as you can see, Shinobu is right here. So you're gonna get your breathing, and basically you're gonna want to grind and max it out as quickly as you can. All you need is 46 insect mastery to get all the way up to Caprice. But the only way to get Caprice in the game right now, which is your most powerful move, and it really doesn't cost you that much stamina, is you have to beat Chiron right here. And basically there's a 10% chance she'll drop it. You have to already have insect mastery at 46, and then once she drops it, you have it forever, and it's a really cool move. Pretty nice, and I'll show you guys how to use it in actual PvP and combat in a second. But basically that's the overview of how to get insect max. That's pretty quick and simple, pretty easy. Now the main thing about insect is, well, I'll be honest, insect really isn't one of the best like breathing / blood demon art in the game right now, but it's not the worst option. Definitely not the best, but not the worst. Now when you're doing ranked 1v1s, honestly the breathing isn't that good, but what it's good for is that if you get the right items and the right conditions, you can do poison. And it goes really well with Shinobu's sword right here, because if you do this move right here, Compound Eye, then it will literally poison them. Now unfortunately, even though they should probably all do poison, not all of her moves do poison, which I would say that doesn't make any sense to me, because it's kind of bad when it comes to, well, it's not bad when it comes to damage, but lightning and water, or not lightning and water, but definitely lightning, it's just kind of better, to be honest. But I don't know, this is my opinion. You guys can think whatever you want. But so yeah, pretty much you need this sword. It'll only work with this sword, and you need to have Compound Eye Hex, and pretty much you can do poison damage to anybody. And before you go to PvP, you're definitely gonna want to get Caprice, because Caprice is just a good move. Now you're definitely like, look, it barely takes away any of your breathing for how powerful it is, so you're definitely gonna want to keep that. Now I'll go ahead and show you guys the rest of the moves. So the first move here is Drawbreak. Now this is how I use it. I like to bring them into the air, then use Drawbreak to bring them in again. Kind of like extend your combo. And then when you slam them down, you can go into other moves if you want. Now the next move is True Flutter. Now you can charge this for a pretty long time, which is good for when you're trying to target somebody who like might be running away. I don't know if it actually does more damage, but I know that you can charge it. I just don't know if there's a really good point in doing that, but there could be. But you could also just use that as a combo ender, which is perfectly fine. But the next move, you guys already saw it, but it's Compound Eye Hex. Now there are multiple ways to use this. What I like to do is I like to do 3 to 4 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I fuck. But basically, you do what I did a couple of minutes ago. You bring them into the air, you do Drawbreaker, and then when you slam them down, you get some more M1 combos in on them, so I'll show you guys right now. And then you instantly do Compound Eye. Really good combo ender. Just an excellent move. But they remember that they do knock them far back after. But you can always chain like a Dance of the Centrifuge or a True Flutter right after to keep the combo going if you want. But the next move I'll show you is something that's really good for running away, really good for just catching your opponent off guard, and that's Dance of the Centrifuge. I believe that's what it's called, I'm not sure, but Basically, if you hold V, you can kind of keep sprinting or doing that little shit or whatever it's called. It takes a lot of your breathing for what it does, but it is a pretty okay move, especially when somebody's running away. So definitely Dance to the Centrifuge is a good move. And finally, I guess I'll show you guys Mantis Cape right quick and Caprice. So if I attack her and then she tries to do an M1 on me, as you can see, it works kind of like a counter. Well, not kind of like a counter. It is a counter. That's more accurate to say. Oh, I thought it had compound hex there or whatever it's called. But yeah, y'all. So pretty much using insect breathing the right way is pretty much just getting your combos in. To be honest, like if you're able to get full combos in on people, then you'll do a lot of damage to people in a really fast way, I guess I should say. And like I said, you have poison with compound eyes, so you just have to land that move off a combo. So pretty much, while Flower doesn't have a lot, or not Flower, but while Insect doesn't have a lot of combo extenders, it does have a lot of moves that do a pretty good amount of damage. They have a move that can catch up to people. So basically, all of their moves will knock people down and allow you to get even more M1s in. So it makes it pretty okay, I would say. Not the best, like I said. You will lose to a lot of the you will lose to a lot of the better players in the game, especially if you don't have the greatest clan. But all in all, I would say that the breathing is pretty good. And finally, I guess I should show you guys Caprice right quick. Actually, I don't feel like getting into a boss battle with her, so I'll just show you guys over here with the Mizunotos. But basically, Caprice, you put it up, you hold in, and you can charge it in the air. Well, I don't know if it charges it, but you can pretty much hold it in the air, and it does a pretty good amount of damage, I'm not gonna lie. So definitely be smart about how you use Caprice though, because if you use it from too far away, it just doesn't have the range. So you've kind of got to be smart about it. You can either hold it or you can be quick with it. But if somebody hits you while you're in the air, I'm pretty sure you will fall down every time. There may be some exceptions to that, but I'm pretty sure almost every time you will fall down. So just be prepared for that. And don't only use Dance to Centrifuge to run, because it, like I said, it's very costly. For what it does, it's very costly. So while it can get you out of a fight if you don't want to die or get gripped, it can also take a lot of your breathing when you're actually trying to fight somebody. So just be careful. But generally, your best combo when you're fighting somebody with with Insect is definitely going to be your 4 M1s, bring them into the air, slash at them once, do Jawbreaker, slam them down, and then do Compound Eye Hex. So I'll show you guys right now. Bring them down. And then, oh my god, I tried to do Caprice there. But as you can see, like, Flower isn't that bad. Fuck. Flower isn't bad. You just have to kind of make sense of it, I guess I should say. Make sense of the combos, make sense of the breathing, and you should be fine, honestly. Okay, anyway, so yeah, like I said, pretty much using Insect the right way is kind of just like making sense of it in a way. And if you can do that, then you can beat almost anybody. Almost. I say almost because there are just games where you're just gonna lose, man. Especially if the game really isn't on your side with some of the RNG in the game, which isn't plentiful, but it's definitely there. So definitely, just when you're using Insect, just try to make sense of it. Just again, combo extenders, use Compound Eye at the right time. Try not to miss your moves too much. And conserve your breathing. If you're low on breathing and you kill somebody, always like just hold L, you know, breathe. And you can bring potions to PvP too. You can bring potions to PvP. So I don't know why you can, but you can. So when you do get potions, save them. Don't just throw them away, because you can actually play PvP with them. They're probably gonna change that, but for now I don't really see the big idea. I don't really see the big problem. But yeah, one more tip for the video, guys, before I end it. Conserve your stamina. Make sure you're watching your stamina. Don't just be out here spamming Q and doing all that bullshit, because when your stamina runs out, it can be really annoying because you can't really chain any breathing, or you can't really do any breathing. So just be as careful as you can when it comes to conserving your stamina, because it can be really annoying to run out. So basically, don't just be spamming bullshit and doing all type of dumb stuff, but With that being said, if you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see next. And with that being said, it's your boy Dyloh, road to 5K, and we out.